I'm coming home! I want it! I want it! I want it! I want it! Rejection! I soar upon metal wings!
Why won't nobody play with me?
Then fight me! I capture! More power for the slaughter! Freeze and perish! My end will be loud and red. Just leave it to me. Was this the loud ending you wanted?
Prendi una vara puro, yo
Light the dice!
Estamos up the game, matando todo el game. Ya yo no quiero fame.
Looking good? Feeling good. You didn't think we were finished, did you?
Yikes.
Sandungueo duro, prendi una vara puro, yo cosa seguro.
Here come the fireworks!
Accept fate!
You have selected Die in a Screaming Inferno. Adios!
Valued shareholders of the Tediore Corporation, we are proud to debut our newest project, the Live Frame. Meet our first prototype, DF-191.
Call me Rafa, sir.
DF-191 here hails from the Seam, asteroid belt, yes?
Yes, sir.
So you grew up in microgravity. Your body can't handle a planetary gravity well.
First time I stepped off the shuttle, I fell flat on my face.
And yet here you stand, tall, proud, model of a Tediore soldier.
Gracias, sir.
Let's have a demonstration. The Live Frame is an advanced exoskeleton that enables anyone to survive the battlefield. Right now, the weight of DF-191's own body is betraying him, crushing his lungs. He's fighting for his life, and not for the Tediore Corporation.
Hey, bastardo.
Thanks to the tireless efforts of our scientists and the sacrifices made by DF-191 and his fellow prototypes, Live Frame is a success! Now, there's only one thing more important to Tediore than the lives and honor of our armed forces, the living, breathing backbone of this company. And that is savings. Project Live Frame is too expensive.
What?
The board has decided to reduce our overhead in R&D. What's the most expensive part of soldiers? Keeping them alive. The Dead Frame enables exoskeleton-fitted soldiers to fight even after they perish on the battlefield. Tenth of the cost. Come quietly, DF-191.
I told you, it's Rafa.
I want him dead!
Lo siento, my friend.
You think your life matters? This is Tediore. Everything we make is cheap, designed to be thrown away. Guns, soldiers, we are, all of us, savings.
Rafa is no one's savings. Rafa is free.
So you perished and rose again to haunt this world.
No. Rafa no está muerto. Dead frame, it is a branding thing.
Well, do you drink blood or...
That's vampires. He's a zombie.
It's not... What part aren't you getting? I am alive. See, I have been given a second chance. I may die at any moment. That is why I live carefree. You know, YOLO, as they say.
Yolt, given your supernatural resurrection.
You know what? Fine. Yolt. Ay, son idiotas.
I brought my entourage! Do your thing, ghosties! Unleash the beast!
Borderlands 4 is the next big chapter in Gearbox's looter shooter series, and is set to release on September 12, 2025 for PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and most likely the Switch 2 as well. The story picks up 6 years after the events of Borderlands 3, and takes players to a brand new planet called Kairos. This hidden world only came into the spotlight when Lilith crashed a moon into it, revealing it to the rest of the galaxy. Naturally, things go off the rails from there. The Timekeeper, a new villain, rises to power using mind control implants and commands an oppressive army called the Order. It's up to a new group of Vault Hunters to stop the madness and uncover the secrets of this mysterious planet. As always, you'll choose one of 4 fresh Vault Hunters, each with their own wild abilities and playstyles. This time around, the cast includes Vex, a siren who can control gravity, Rafa, a heavy-hitting exo-soldier, Harlow, a gravitar who's all about speed and high mobility powers, and Amon, a Forge Knight who blends melee and tech in unique ways. These characters aren't just tools for combat, they'll also have more personality than ever, reacting to the world around them in different ways depending on the story beats and your decisions. Gearbox has revamped the gameplay in some pretty big ways. Movement is now much more dynamic. You'll be able to double jump, glide, grapple, climb walls, and perform air slams, adding a vertical layer to the classic chaos. Combat is also getting an upgrade, with a new ordnance gear slot for things like grenades and rocket launchers, which now recharge on cooldowns instead of using up ammo. Loot and build systems are deeper too. Guns are now made from parts of different manufacturers, giving you more variety and options. And a new enhancement system replaces the old artifact slot, allowing for even more build customization and unique bonuses. On the weapon side, you'll still see familiar names like Jacobs and Maliwan, but also new brands like Order, who specialize in clean, polished weapons that suppress abilities and enemies. The loot chase looks stronger than ever, with new weapon types, enemy classes, and randomized parts that make every drop feel exciting again. Whether you're diving into the story solo or teaming up in co-op, Borderlands 4 is shaping up to be a massive leap forward for the series, with all the guns, mayhem, and humor you'd expect, plus a whole lot more.